Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to see the topic flow over a circular cylinder. So in today's topic we are going to generate a flow and see the formation of eddies over a circular cylinder. To begin with, we have to open our ANSYS workbench. Then go to Fluid Flow Fluent and drag and drop. Now go to the geometry, right click and click on New Design Modular Geometry. Now click on Units and set the units to meters. If it's already set to meters, leave it there. Then click on the XY plane and click on the look at face or look at panel or look at sketch mode. Now after clicking on that, go to sketching and let us see what are the parameters given here. The parameters are horizontal one, that is 10 meters. So first it is a 2D geometry and then it's a rectangular flow field and it's given as this circular cylinder. So first let us look at the circular cylinder and make a 1 meter circle at the center. Go to draw and select the circle option. Click at the center and draw the circle. Now go to dimensions, click on radius, select the circle and give R1 as 1 meter. So this is your geometry of the circle. Next we have to create a flow field around the circle. It's specified that we should use a rectangular flow field. So for rectangular flow field, I'm going to take a rectangle and just going to draw a rectangle like this and then adjust the conditions. So going to the dimensions, click on horizontal, click this and the center axis line and again click this and the center axis line and then vertical direction, upper and the center axis line, lower line and the axis line. Now the verticals are specified as 15 mm and 15 mm. So V4 and V5 I'm going to make them as 15 and 15 meters. And coming to the horizontal, the first horizontal is 10 and the second is 20. So H2 I'm going to make it as 10 and H3 I'm going to make it as 20. So this is your flow field and this is your circular cylinder. Then you have to go to modeling, go to concept, surface from sketches, select sketch 1 and apply and generate. Then you will get a circular cylinder with a rectangular flow field as shown in the figure. Now we are going to add the boundaries for this. So first I'm going to click on the edge select this side of the line, right click, go to name selections and name it as inlet. Generate. Then the next one, right click, name selections, outlet, generate. The upper one and the lower one also. Open it. The upper surface, press Ctrl and press lower surface. Right click, name selection, wall. Generate. Then I'm going to zoom it in and going to select this cylinder and I'm going to create name selection and name it as cylinder and generate. So if we just check, a 2D geometry has been created, rectangular flow field has been drawn and a circular cylinder has been drawn and the parameters and values have been verified. And for boundaries we have given the inlet, outlet, walls and cylinder. The next step is meshing. So let's go to the geometry and check if everything is correct and just close the geometry. Now the project page will open. Click on mesh, right click and edit. After the meshing workbench opens, click on the Z axis for the front view. Now go to mesh and this is your body here. Now insert, add method. For geometry selection, select this geometry and click apply. And here quads or triangles, change it to triangles and quadrilateral dominant, make it to triangle and generate the mesh. Let's look at into the mesh. This alone gives us a good mesh but not a finer mesh. So to make it more finer, I'm going to add the edge sizing. Right click, insert, sizing, select the edge tool and click on the circle and apply. I'm going to first make the element size as 1 and try to generate the mesh. Now the mesh is generated. Uh, you can clearly see how the pattern is forming. The mesh is defined now, and it is also a refined mesh. Now we have to go to the main work page and we have to update the mesh. After the mesh updation, you have to go to setup and click on the setup, and this panel opens where you have to click on double precision and keep 4. So this was for today's video. The another video is in part 2.